Today, we're going to delve into the critical components of a letter of intent, or LOI, with a focus on lease terms for your restaurant. Understanding these terms is essential for ensuring that the lease agreement meets your business needs and timelines. Let's break it down into manageable parts to make sure you're fully prepared to negotiate effectively. The lease terms define the duration you will occupy the leased premises. It specifies the start date and end date of your lease. This is crucial as it dictates how long you can operate in the given location without the need for renegotiation. Lease types can vary significantly. Month-to-month leases are short-term leases that offer flexibility but less stability. Great if you're looking to complete a pop-up restaurant or a short-term experiment to test the market with your new menu. Long-term leases, which are more common, typically span 3-8 years. These are more common and provide stability for your business. Typically, the longer the lease, the better your chances of negotiating a lower rent rate due to the extended commitment. Rent abatement is a critical negotiation point, especially if your space requires significant build-out. This term allows you to occupy the space rent-free for a certain period, usually at the start of the lease. This time is invaluable as it allows you to set up your restaurant without the pressure of immediate rent payments. If you've successfully negotiated for the landlord to complete certain build-out work at their sole expense, congratulations. It's important to ensure that your rent abatement period does not begin until all agreed-upon work that's listed in the landlord work letter is completed. This ensures that you are not paying rent on a space that is not yet operational. Be sure to walk plus be the space as soon as the landlord deems it is ready. You will typically receive a rent commencement notice from the landlord, to which you must walk the space immediately to flag any issues that you are not satisfied with. If you don't, within the time frame listed in the work letter, you are stuck with the conditions the landlord has left it in. Now, rent commencement marks the start of your financial obligations in terms of rent payments. It is one of the most significant dates in your lease. The start date of rent payments is important. You need to clearly understand and agree when the rent payments will start. Typically, this should align with the completion of any agreed-upon build-out or after the rent abatement period has ended. Finally, contingency planning. Always negotiate additional time to cover potential delays in construction or permitting. This extra buffer can help you avoid paying rent before the space is ready for business. As we wrap up, remember that each of these components, the lease terms, rent abatement, and rent commencement, are all negotiable. They play a pivotal role in aligning the lease with your operational timeline and financial planning. Be clear, be prepared, and don't hesitate to push for terms that best support the successful launch and continued operation of your restaurant. Your proactive negotiation can make all the difference in setting up a thriving business. Thank you for joining today, and I look forward to hearing about your successful lease negotiations.